President William Ruto has challenged world leaders to formulate a firm commitment on creation of an inclusive international financial system before September to deal with the negative effects of climate change. The head of state cautioned if the matter is not dispensed with during the Nairobi Africa Climate Summit in September, it will be too late to reverse the trend and the world will have failed generations.
President William Ruto, who is in Paris, France, for the Global Pact Finance Summit, convened by France President Emmanuel Macron, challenged leaders and stakeholders to take advantage of the remaining months running up to the September Africa Climate Summit to solidify the gains made so far and come up with a firm commitment on the creation of an inclusive international financial system.
The UN Charter was negotiated in 2 months. I also said that the Bretton Woods institution where Kristalina and Ajay are working, they were negotiated in a little village, a little town called Bretton Woods in 1945. In 3 weeks, we have a lot of time between here and Nairobi, and between Nairobi and COP28, we can fix this and it can happen for all of us.
The head of state expressed concern on the slow pace of implementing the gains made and the blame game between nations.
We value the incredible support by the multilateral development institutions, World Bank and IMF. We also have a wonderful relationship with China. They finance our infrastructure development. The tension between the West and China is unhelpful, is unnecessary, and is as useless as the tension between the North and South when we discuss climate change.
President Ruto says after September, the situation will worsen and the world will have failed generations.
We are saying we want this time round a mechanism that involves everybody, where we are all paying, where we are all involved, and where we all decide. Because climate change is not about the North or the South. It's about all of us.
Ruto also says the Paris summit had come short of providing clarity on how to mobilize $9 trillion meant to maintain the goal of limiting global warming to 1.5 degrees.
That great future of immense possibilities.
Earlier, the president lobbied thousands of youth and climate change activists to attend the September summit in Nairobi, which he billed as a turning point to the ongoing conversations on climate change.
The climate crisis is getting worse every year, with millions losing their lives and livelihoods to drought, flash floods, heat waves, cyclones, and wildfires. Luckily, the solutions to make a difference are in our hands. And when I see you, I see the future and I see the solution to the challenges that exist in our globe.
John Jacob Curian, Easy Friday.